Okay guys, welcome to J&J Garage. Today what we're doing is a plow installation on a Polaris Scrambler 500. It's a 2008. I already have a winch installed. It's a cheap Harbor Freight. I did make a little modification and I got rid of the remote control switch and put a handlebar switch. You got to switch out the whole relay. It's about $50 on Amazon. So anyway, here's my used plow I bought off of Facebook. I got this for $100. It was a manual plow. I ripped all that crap off of it. I painted it up. I put my little antenna thingies. I don't know. I'm retired. I have nothing else to do. So the installation, we're going to be using the KFI. It's a universal. It's kind of simple. It's 3 pieces and a bunch of bolts. And I'll tell you what the first thing you do is put your plow on an angle. You don't want to have this all installed and find out it hits your front tire when you do that. That'll determine where this mounting plate goes. I have a skid plate here. It makes it a little bit of a pain in the ass. Here's the plate. I marked it with tape where I want it to line up. So now I'm just going to bring it on the lift and install it. The way you install this is simple. These two go onto your quad. You bolt them in with 2 U-bolts each. This goes in the center, bolt it on, and then you're going to eventually, this is how you install your plow. It'll be bolted onto this. So that's what you would end up with. They do give you a lot of different U-bolts and such. Okay, we're on the quad. Now I gotta line up where these two go. It's okay to put them on an angle. There's my tape. There's that center slot. That has to kind of line up. So you put it up here. You mark it with a little Sharpie. And we're gonna drill a hole in the skid plate. Basically, I marked it there and over here. You only have to put 1 hole because the other hole will go around. I did drill 1 hole, put the U-bolt in. Before I did it, I did remove this plastic and this plastic. I want to make sure I'm not drilling into anything. And I also removed 2 of the bolts holding the skid plate. I don't need them because this will actually hold the skid plate. Now before I mount this, you got to make sure you put this bolt in here in the center, because that's what's going to hold the main bar up for your plow. Second U-bolts in, I tightened them up. I might hit these with a grinder later, cut them off. I don't want all that crap hanging. They do give you various U-bolts. Like this I use for the back, this one. And then the front one I used the wider one. And between the different size U-bolts and these things being on an angle, if you're a little bit off what you're drilling, you could still make something fit. Onto the other side, it's basically the same thing. You line it up, you mark them, you drill your holes, a U-bolt there, I'm going to drill a hole over here, U-bolt there, and we mount this. All right, I put this second bar up the other side. You can leave this a little bit loose, the U-bolts, because you want to be able to move these big bolts. Now the moment we've been waiting for. This is the universal mount. And you want to keep this straight. It has to be straight across, like perfect. I think we pretty much have it. I'm going to bolt it up now. There you have it. The universal mount is in. Now we just test it. Put the plow on it. Well, I have it up. I'm going to probably hit some of those U-bolts with a grinder. I don't know. You guys take these things off in the spring? Well, we'll see. All you do is just line the plow with the quad. You lift it. Put in these little pins. Pretty easy to do. And that's it. And don't forget your winch. Clip that on, and we'll give it a test drive. There you have it. For under $200, I got a plow and a plate and all hooked up. Lift it up a little. Take it